Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to be going over how to memorize the natural notes on the guitar fretboard. I'll be covering why memorize the fretboard notes, I'll be reviewing the musical alphabet, and lastly, I will guide you through how to find the natural notes on the low E string and A string. I will leave you to your own resources and knowledge to find the notes on the D, G, B, and high E string. So let's get to it. Why memorize fretboard notes? In music, it's very important to know where you are in the music, but not just in the music or in the song, but also on your instrument. You have to know what you're playing and why. So, say a musician comes up to you and asks you to play a groove using the notes A and G, and you have no idea where those notes are. This jam session is going to turn out pretty ugly. So the A note just happens to be on the 5th fret low E string and G on the 3rd fret low E string. So if he asked you to play a groove with the A and G notes, sounds something like this. Just something simple like that. But you couldn't create that because you had no idea where to find an A note or a G note on the guitar fretboard. So we can avoid this. We can avoid this confusion and miscommunication by simply putting in the time and effort to memorize the notes of the guitar. And this is something a lot of people overlook. Even advanced students, they don't know the entire guitar fretboard and they only memorize shapes and patterns, and thus they don't have a true understanding of what they're doing. So this is very important for you to put in the time for this in your practice routine. Please memorize 2 strings per week. That is very important. How to memorize and practice these, it is all in your 30-day 80-20 guitar schedule document. Okay, so let's review the musical alphabet. It's A, B, C, D, E, F, and G, with a sharp and flat in between every note except B to C and E to F, because those are half steps. And even though they're natural notes, they are still the closest possible distance between one note to the next. Alright, so now let's go through the low E string and the A string, and I will leave the rest to you. So our low E string, obviously our first note is going to be E, right? So we just happen to be on a special case, which is from E to F. And from E to F is a half step. If you remember from my previous video, I said that the open string from the 1st fret is considered a half step, and the open string to the 2nd fret is considered a whole step. This is going to come in handy now because we now know that open string to the 1st fret is a half step, and we know that E to F is a half step. So looks like we're going to the 1st fret. There's our F note. Now, from F to G is a whole step. Remember, a whole step is 2 frets. From G to A is also a whole step. From A to B is a whole step. From B to C, this is a special case, so it's a half step, 1 fret. There's your C. C to D, whole step. And D to E, whole step. And there's no reason for you to continue past the 12th fret, because the 12th fret is just the same as the open strings, and the guitar fretboard just repeats. So for example, can hear they're the same as the open strings. The 13th fret is the same as the 1st fret. 14th fret, same as the 2nd. 15th fret, same as the 3rd fret. And so on. So no need to continue past the 12th fret. So let's continue on to the A string. So of course we have our open A string. Now A to B is a whole step, and we're going to use the knowledge that I said before that open string to the 2nd fret is a whole step, so we're going to be going to the 2nd fret. Now we're going to be going from B to C, which is a half step. C to D, whole step. D to E, whole step. Special case, E to F, half step, F to G, whole step, and G to A, whole step. And that is the natural notes on the low E string and the A string. I'll leave the rest up to you, and I'll see you in the next video.